all right. Back in the saddle once again. We're going to get started here in just a moment, folks. Just a momento. Alrighty, we are on. Y'all are probably gonna hear a ton of background noise. Got the family lurking around, so whatever. Y'all can hear me more than anything else. So, what's up to everybody who's here already? I said what we were gonna do tonight. If you came to the stream last night, you would know that I said that we'll be playing MLB The Show 17. For the remainder of the week in these streams, tonight, tomorrow, Wednesday. I played some spring training games last night. 3-hour stream, man, in case you guys missed it. That was quite a bit going on last night. Probably won't be as long tonight. Let's just say an hour and a half at the most. And then we'll be out of here. What up, Tony? Oh, we got to talk too, man. We got to talk. So maybe, actually, if you're going to be up, which you probably will, I'll call you after the stream, man. We get a quick talk in. And, of course, we're going to talk on Friday. But we got to talk about that signing. So, yeah, if you're going to be up, let me know. I'll hit you up right after I'm done here. And we, do our little Steelers talk. And, let's go ahead and get into it, man. So what we're going to do, guys, is play a regular season opener, I guess you would say. But what I wanted to do, actually, let's go ahead and skip ahead real quick. And then, let's go ahead and advance. We lost this game, so we're going to go ahead and advance to the regular season. And then we'll go through some of the menu options and things real quick. Again, just trying to get myself acclimated to MLB The Show before it drops on Friday. Game Changer, what's going on? Marauder, what's up? No, it don't come out tonight, man. It comes out Friday. First pitch weekend comes out Friday. You got to pre-order in order to get access. Yeah. It'll be out on Friday. And you probably won't see me streaming it until at least that night. Hopefully I can do some type of stream later that night. We got some snow coming our way. I know Tony probably knows that. Me and Tony don't live too far away from each other. I'm in Pennsylvania. He's down in the Maryland area. Still relatively the same location, if you will. About an hour or so difference. And, we got some snow coming tomorrow and Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so Tony said he'll be up for a while. So, I'm going to hit you up a little later. But anyway, man, let's go ahead and jump into it. So let's go through some of this stuff, man, because I haven't taken time to really learn MLB The Show as far as what it offers. I don't know baseball like that. So I'm going to lean on you guys as we do this franchise, starting with MLB The Show 18. You guys can help me with acquisitions. You're going to help me with team decisions and management, things like that. You guys who really know baseball. But as you can see right here, man, and this is a lot of the stuff that they're going to be streamlining. That's what they're promoting for MLB The Show 18. You got your normal stuff, your budget stuff, sponsorships here. Let's take a look at that. All right, showing you some stuff there. Missions, complete missions to acquire rewards. Okay, so that sounds a little bit like XP, I guess, like what we're used to seeing in Madden. Let's see what they're talking about here. Welcome to our missions tutorial. Missions are tasks that you can complete in order to gain new rewards. All right. Diamond Dynasty, franchise. We filter missions by game mode. Press. Okay, let's see what they got for this one. So it says franchise starter. Your franchise begins here. Okay, we're going to select that. All right, and here are some of the goals you have here. There are missions that you can complete in this category. All right. So that's what it's all about. So let's just say we pick up one like, let's do Diamond in the Rough. The reward mission details and progress can be found here. Now you're ready to start earning rewards. Okay. Next, tutorial completed. All right. So there you have it. So let's go back. You got your GM goals and such here. Team performance, postseason, game stats, league leader, team performance once again. Your calendar. Then you go over to team. Of course, you have your managed roster, lineups, pitching rotation, training, morale. Morale. This is one of the things you hear me talk about that needs to be in Madden CFM. I didn't even realize it was here in MLB The Show. It is in NBA 2K. I talk about it all the time there. Also, if you remember, you know, again, the blueprint for Madden, if they want to use their own stuff, go back and look at the prior Maddens, 06, 05. Also, go look at head coach 09. There's your blueprint. But let's look at the morale stuff here. Love it, man. You see, I've never taken a look at this, so this is great. So let's look at Gregory Polanco. His morale, current morale will result in moderate bonus applied to player attributes, okay? That blue is ecstatic. The green is happy. Oh, okay, so it shows his morale in different categories. Wow. So it shows here, he's ecstatic with his morale. His team role, he's happy. Contract, ecstatic. Coaching, satisfied. Region, ecstatic. Satisfied with team, individual. Okay, and then injury. That's pretty cool. So let's go down here and take a look at your boy, George Contos. He is unhappy when it comes to the region. So he doesn't want to be in Pittsburgh. Nice. Let's go down and see what else we got. Trevor Williams as well. He doesn't like the region. Let's see if we can find somebody that's, oh, like right here. James Talon. He is unhappy with his contract. I like this. I don't think it's like this. What's up, Dez? I see my boy Dez in here. I don't think, is it like this in NBA 2K? I'm not sure if it's in depth like this. I think with 2K, it's really just, well, yeah, I think it does show what's important to them and things like that. But I really like how they have it separated here, where their morale can change based on where they're located and such. So that's pretty cool. All right, so then you got your acquisitions, your free agents, your scouting, your trades, transactions, contracts. Got your league stuff there. And you got your options in there. So, all right. All right, so let's go back in and just get this game started, man. That's what y'all want to see. So we're going to play the full game. We'll run with those unis. Playing in Fenway. Oh, let me make sure I got it. Yeah, I want MLB Network. I'm going to keep quick counts off. Let's do it. So we're going to go ahead and let's start Ivan. See what Ivan got for him this week. I don't know all the elite players in the MLB, but it's 60% of them. Yeah, that's how I am, man. I know the stars, but I'm really not that well versed, you know, in terms of baseball. I don't. Not at all. Not like football. Yeah, I like the way the morale is showing as well, Marada. That's pretty cool. Dad says, man, I'm going to skip 18 because I do the show every other year, but 18 looks like another very positive step. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that to me before, that you typically skip a year, which, you know, MLB The Show is on that level where you don't have to get it every year.
Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back.
Graphics can't be any better than MLB. Yeah, man. Don't forget to scout the minor league players too. Okay. Yeah, we're getting ourselves used to it, man. We're gonna dive head first, right into it, man. Come 18. I might wait a little bit until the actual, you know, the official rosters before I start it. But you know, we'll definitely play some exhibition games and things like that. In the meantime, if I don't get started right away. And I might not wait. You know, since franchises are more fantasy mode anyway, I might just dive right in. You know?
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates.
So I appreciate you guys, man. Y'all been showing a lot of support to MLB here lately.
This guy throw, he is electric.
So we're going to ride this thing out together, man. And I'm definitely going to stick with it this time. Mark my word.
arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You gotta take
MLB The Show is probably what y'all gonna see for the sports title. Yeah, I might still continue to play 2K, but this is probably all you guys are gonna see until August. You know, and that's if Madden is up to par this year. It might not be. You know, as far as franchise.
Josh Harrison stands in.
We'll see.
He will lead this one off today. Line drive.
Let's go.
Base hit, and that's
all right. That's how we start. Okay. Round of applause. Yeah, that's too bad, man, for those guys who are deeply rooted in franchise online, man. It sucks that they're taking that out.
Just a 1 for 12
Alabama Jones says franchise mode is incredibly deep. Well, crazy deep. Yeah, man, that's what I'm looking to find out, man. You know, it definitely seems like it has more depth. And, good pitch. Keeps a little more intention than what Madden CFM would. And that's why I'm kind of transitioning away from that, man. I'm just getting myself prepared to immerse myself in other games, you know, in case, you know, Madden is slacking again. We'll see. I hope not, man. We'll see.
0-1 on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Jay Keith, what's up, man? Oh, you always use the power swing? Yeah. I do your normal or your contact unless I know that I guess the pitch right. Like that time with Bell. I probably should have used the square. I probably could have got it out there. Let's see. I think they're gonna come right at us. Ooh, he's killing me with the changeup, guys.
That's just a great pitch.
If they took our online franchise, a lot of people going to hold on to 17. That's a good point. And see, that kind of goes back to the point my man Dez was making. You know, MLB The Show is good enough to where you don't have to upgrade. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of dope. Where it's people that, you know, I'm sure they. Oh, here we go. Marte. There it is. There it is. Dance on him. Dance on him. There it is. There it is. You called it. I hit that square. I knew Marte could get it up out of there.
And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
All right. That was good.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get
we got all of that thing.
But to start it off with a home run, there's no
we got all of that one.
Campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good
Yeah, you're right, Alabama, man. You got to learn to wait on a pitch. I've been trying to improve with that. There we go. Got to take a pitch or two, man. It's just like, you know, what they taught you in real baseball for you guys who played baseball. Ooh, it was late on that one.
Back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
He got us guessing right now. We got to be careful. I'm about to strike out.
Here's the 0-2.
I told you. I told you I was about to strike out. A little too anxious right there.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication.
Broke out Millie's window.
He isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Anyone else like the new career progression more than the last one? See, I don't know much about that.
Wind up. Here comes the 1-0.
A little late on that. Yeah, I do like quick counts, man. It's funny, man, that you say that because most of the time, well, not most of the time, but a good amount of the times when I stream this game, and one or two people get on me for using the quick counts. So it's like you can't make everybody happy. I just decided not to use them for this particular stream, but I generally do like quick counts. Oh, here we go.
Sent back up the middle. Throw in time. And
I generally do like the quick counts.
But the Pirates do get a couple here.
It takes me 2 years of real time to finish an entire season of MLB franchises, so no point buying a new one. I feel you. Unless you carry it over.
Now a chance
you know, now that you can do that.
Take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. What's the key for them to win this series?
What I plan to do, man, I'm gonna probably do a mix. Like I said, when we stream, you know, the majority of the time I'll just be doing the game. But what I plan to do also is quick manage, you know, some of the games. Try to get through it. Like even when I start the streams, maybe we'll do that. You know, maybe we'll quick manage 2 or 3 games, then play a full game. You know, something like that, so we can try to get through it.
They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Because I mean, it's so many games.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm investing a lot of time in MLB The Show 18.
Hit down the third base
Oh.
line. Base hit, and the Red Sox are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Oh, almost got him.
Get him.
No doubt
That was a nice hit.
He was looking fastball all the
Nice
way
hit
there,
right there.
and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out.
Yeah, and I'm definitely gonna do Road to the Show. Road to the Show will probably be more of my,
Nobody out.
you know, more of the pre-recorded productions.
Great opportunity here.
Those will probably be my Road to the Show videos.
Andrew Benintendi is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Jelly bean.
Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He records his first
Curve,
double
he
of the
wanted
year
on the
here
inside.
on opening day.
Ah,
In the dirt here.
come on, come on. All right, we playing a little lousy right here on defense. Getting lousy early. It's not a good sign.
Ruled a wild pitch. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh,
And there's a pitch that just misses.
come on,
the
Mike.
inside
Come on,
corner.
Mike.
A runner in scoring position with none out. On a good pitch
Ooh.
there. Had him stretching to get out
Made him
there.
chase
It's
it.
2-2 now.
Made him chase it. Let's see what the catcher wanted at.
Mind made up, you're going to swing before the
wanted
pitcher
low.
even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it.
Come on, man.
Throw from shallow right will get him at first.
Took him a long time to recover right there, but they got a run though.
Ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from
Got a
third,
run.
and they cut their deficit to only
Come from
one
us
run.
being careless on defense.
Now a flare out
Get
toward
out there.
right
Get
center.
out there.
Harrison
Ah.
pushing into the outfield, but he won't get there.
Love that
Goes
organic
in.
drop, man.
Well, he's
No
known for
shifting
getting
into
the ball
place,
out of
no
the
warping.
ballpark, but that just shows how strong he is. He gets jammed. He's able
Gotta
to
love
cut
it.
off and flip it over
Love
the
that.
infield. That's a strong dude.
I don't know, guys. I haven't decided what position I want to play yet. I might let y'all decide that.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Because I said last night in the stream, I'm going to let you guys decide the name of my character and what he looks like.
He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second.
So we might as well.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Hold on, I need to see some. How do you pick people off, man? How do you do that? I'm not even sure. How do you pick somebody off? Do y'all know? Let's see. Advance, pitch delay. How do you pick somebody off? Off of the mound. Pitching, fielding. Advance. Maybe it's in here. Pitch walk, pitch out. Hold L1 button and then press X again to throw the pitch out. When the catcher pitch out, press to throw to the desired base. Oh man, that seems like that takes a long time. It should be L1 in the base. Okay. Cause that dude act like he gonna take off.
And he may have thought
Oh, there
something
it
was
is.
on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Runners on first with one
He
down.
took off, so I wanted to try to bait him.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Appreciate that,
Well,
guys.
he's got a double
Y'all
play
looked out.
situation right here. If he can
Giving
get
me
the
the
ball down,
tips.
everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a
Appreciate
double play.
that.
It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Oof.
Down and away, it's a ball and
Oof.
2
We
strikes.
needed him to swing at that thing. We needed him to swing at that thing.
Very well could see it again here, though.
We want another curveball. And the commentator called it too. He called it too. He said we could very well see that pitch again.
A lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
You keep calling for that curveball.
Again, 1-2. And another foul.
Try to jam him up a little bit. R1 is circle. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
So it's basically R1 and the base you want to go to.
Another one sent.
This guy, man, Nova, I always have a tough time, man, with getting like a perfect pitch. His timing, can't never get it.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches
I
already.
can't never get it.
Off, but as the pitcher, I gotta keep throwing.
The catcher keeps calling for these curveballs. I feel like he's setting me up.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Look at this, man.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody,
it's at the bottom of the pitches.
Instead of a
oh, I got you. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch misses.
They about to come back on us right here.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters
we got to
like
do
this
some
are
mean pitching right here to get these boys out of here.
So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
After it is Marte. And he makes the catch for the second out.
I thought he was going to try to tag up.
Batting six.
Creators vid? No, I don't think I have. Link me to it, man, if you remember.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
I don't know if I've seen that
yet.
yet.
Look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Oh, there we go. I got his timing together right there.
Pulled it a little foul. And this is chopped foul.
Everything's good, guys, with the volume, with me, the sound of the game, as far as, you know, how you can hear it. Background noise, everything pretty balanced.
Dribbled to the right side.
Oh, come on, man. Make the play.
Now the bases are loaded here. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts.
Do the defense auto shift? I'm not sure. I believe you can.
Run just 90 feet away at third.
I believe you can cut that on. Wait, one of you guys said you could do L2
here it is.
in any base you want to pick on.
As long as you actually get it inside,
L2 plus whatever base you picking on.
Well,
some of y'all said L2 and some of y'all saying L1. Which one is it? I'm confused.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Oh,
yeah, they don't.
Right
Pirates definitely don't have good pitchers. I mean, I know that much, and I don't even follow baseball that tough. But I do know that their pitchers aren't that great.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big.
Oh, there you go. Make him reach.
A swing and a miss there.
You reach, I teach.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got.
All right, let's make it happen right here, man. Let's get him right here.
Bases are loaded.
What you want me to throw? Fastball inside. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get him out of there.
And that ends the inning.
Wipe the sweat off of the brow.
The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark.
Look at your boy Boogie in right there.
Oh my goodness. More baseball.
That was a tough one, man. We got out of there, though.
Gregory Polanco, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
We got out of there. We survived.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ooh,
Swung on and missed.
that was a strike.
By that fastball.
Waited a little too long to swing at that one.
Right there, Matt. That's a sign of
Look
a
how
guy
late I was.
sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that.
I had all
right
anticipations on holding tight, waiting on that one, but it was a strike.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Got me
That's
again.
the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner.
We in the hole right now, guys. Nope. Check up.
And
Check
a
up.
check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing.
Check
on
it
that
up.
one.
Check
It's
it up.
1-1.
Check it up.
A shot down
there
the
we
first
go.
baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second.
Let's go.
Let's go. Out.
Yeah, I think he was
that was
sitting
good.
On the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way
Polanco had just enough speed. I wasn't afraid to take two right there.
Down the line. That's not all
that was a heck of a hit right there. That's where you want to put it if you're putting it on the ground.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Oh,
swing and a liner.
Ooh. That was almost another one. That would have brought a run in.
Out with a runner at second. Now it's 0-2.
I knew that changeup was coming too, man.
Right there, but that
should have swung at that.
Middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
There we go.
Takes this the other way to right.
There we go.
That finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
I should have turned. I don't know. He might have got me there. I should have sent it.
Well, Matt, this inning just
got interesting.
It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
I should bunt right here and get him home. I should bunt. But we're going to swing, though.
Here's Jordy Mercer now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball.
I should bunt and get him home, guys.
Inning is not starting out any better than the first one.
I think we're going to go down swinging.
In this one.
1-0 count. Here it is.
That's what I didn't want. That's why I should have bunt. I should have went with my gut right there.
Here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Oh, okay. You said L1 is intended to entice him. Okay, got you.
Bryce Prince, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0.
First and third.
All right, game changer. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming through.
Roll up a double play ball.
You baseball guys, what y'all think I should have done right there? Should I have bunt?
That he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Y'all tell me, man. Y'all give me some tips. Should I have gone for the bunt right there? I still could with only one out, I'm assuming.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Guess it's too late now. I'm going to just, because it's probably a delay in you guys' response. So I'm going to just swing for the fence. There we go.
Line towards
there we go. Get down.
Catch made in center. Here comes the run.
Get down, get down, get down, get down.
Play at the plate.
Ah.
A great throw. One left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 2-1.
Alfredo Rodriguez. Welcome, man. Welcome to the home team. Thanks for subscribing. We appreciate that, man. You're a part of the family now.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Head-to-head against.
Yeah, Sean, you was right.
2 hits in 7 tries.
You was right. I should have bunt. I should have bunt. See, I got a little bit of baseball knowledge and kind of know when the situation is right. I should have definitely done it there. I probably would have guaranteed myself a run instead of getting thrown out right there on the pop fly. Lesson learned.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate.
Oh, yeah, you said it would have been a double play? Okay, that's what y'all are saying? Okay. All right, I got y'all.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, that's right, because I had a guy on first.
He still might be looking
I guess.
for that release point.
So those are the little things I got to learn, man.
That one looked like it popped out of his hand.
You know, and that's exactly why I'm interested in deep diving into this game. Learn the sport a little better.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, I don't want to touch MLB The Show 18 because it'll be a bittersweet experience. What up, B-Bout? Yeah, I'm going to be all over it, man, on Friday. I'm definitely going
to
have that thing popping.
Now a swing and a ball popped
over
high
there.
in the air over toward foul.
Oh, come
and this
on.
will not
Catch
be
it.
caught. It's a foul ball.
That's
You
a
gotta
nice
catch
piece
that.
of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. That one is out of here.
Ooh, he caught all of that.
This game is tied.
That was good. I got to give him his credit. He caught all of that. The curveball. He got right in the middle of that.
The campaign for him, and the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
Jose Lopez, what up, man? Dustin Pedroia, I should have known better than that.
You've heard people talk about powering home runs.
Should have known better than that.
But when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit.
He got all of that thing too.
Look
Look
on
at
this one, was it going to stay fair?
And
it did.
Wait. Yeah.
Into the box now.
Let's see what I usually do right now, man. I just go off of the pitcher's the catcher's recommendation. Since again, I'm not that knowledgeable about baseball in terms of when to do this, when to do that. So what I try to do is just follow whatever the catcher's telling me. Try to rely on the AI, so to speak. Every now and then I'll get cute and try to do my own thing.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That was a beauty right there. See, like right here, I was gonna call a change up myself, and the AI said the same thing. So, got him. Got him. Time to eat. We gonna eat. That's a tasty burger.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting.
Tasty burger time.
You do that, and everything's gonna be fine. In that strikeout,
love the analysis,
he never
man.
threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
All right, let's see what he calling for that curveball. Curveball outside.
Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Curveball on the
Second
outside.
shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. This is in the air to left field. Rodriguez.
Ooh, good catch, Rodriguez.
To his left as he
good catch,
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
In left center for the second out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew.
What up, Lucky? Was popping.
Stands in. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Another changeup.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought,
yeah,
yeah. He's done a nice job bouncing
Appreciate
back.
that, Jay Keith. I was just about to say, I know Nova kind of wears out a little bit from me playing this, early on in the cycle as far as this game. I definitely learned last night, what. Ooh, there we go. Let's go. Tasty burger. I learned last night, what the setup pitcher is used for, so I learned that.
We've played 2, and we are tied.
And I pretty much learned now that pretty much, depending on who your starter is, you generally want to have him go to about the 6th, maybe 7th inning. The setup guy usually comes in around the 8th, and then the closer comes in to close out the game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He'll stand in to open.
Yeah, man, Madden is so far behind in terms of depth and CFM and all of that. I'm not going to lose faith in them, man, but, until they get there, I'm just going to invest my time in other games. Shout outs to Ozzy Polar Bear. Ozzy Polar Bear, let me say that correctly. Shout outs to Ozzy Polar Bear. Welcome to the home team. Welcome home, man. Appreciate you joining the family. Salute, salute, salute.
Ready with the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it.
Yeah, Murad, I am, man. Absolutely. True novice.
Those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits.
Matter of fact, that might be the name of the franchise. I might call it Novice Baseball.
Does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
But again, that shows you how good a game like MLB The Show is. Where I don't even know the sport like that, but I can enjoy myself playing.
Into the one.
That speaks volumes of how good the game is.
And he just fouls this one away.
But yeah, man.
And he misses this
that looked like that should have hit him.
Run things full, 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there.
Watching from Sydney, down under. Welcome, man. How's the weather down there this time of year? I'm curious.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
My dad actually was stationed in Australia
Here's the payoff pitch.
at one point in his military career.
Second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And
what up, Ron? I'm good, man. I'm good.
He rolled right
Maintaining. How you doing?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
He says always hot. Wow. Like blazing hot? I mean, I would assume,
Here comes the first pitch.
you know, being at the location, I would assume it's hot.
One out, nobody on.
But, you know, I got to ask, since I've never been. Why? See, sometimes, guys, I still have them bonehead moments. Why did I swing at that? It makes no sense.
And the 0-2 pitch.
And I got me again.
He's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Got me again.
Center fielder number 6.
Striding in once
All
again.
right, come on, Mate.
And remember,
let's give him that work again.
Homer his first time up.
Love how the commentators
Delivery to him on the way. On the
reference what he did
side.
again.
That's
cool.
For a base hit.
Oh,
Second of the ball game.
got an error right there.
Hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
Well, a little 2-out single.
Love how they referenced that he had got his home run early on. I probably could have let that one go. That was a little low. But I got antsy. I want to go take a look at this too, guys. Y'all know this is what I do across the board, all these sports games. It's not about perfection, man. It's all about how, it's all about how these games are able to replicate, you know, what you see on the fields. I just want to see how they replicate this era here. Let's look at it from this perspective. Actually, yeah, I would have said let's get on the ball. Look at that, guys. You see that? You didn't even see the ball morph, warp, or anything. This is the stuff we talk about. You hear me talk about organic outcomes, organic replication. Of course, this may have been a dice roll, but look at how realistic it looks, right? It's believable. Just like the video I put out today, man. That's my campaign for Madden. Make me believe it. They make us believe right here that the ball physics and the spin on the ball allowed it to bounce out of his glove. Again, this is probably a dice roll. We know how that works. But it's a believable dice roll. That's all I ask for, man. Replicate the game. Replicate the sport to the best of your ability.
Snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing.
Yeah, man. Trust me, guys. Y'all going to get a boatload of MLB The Show 18. I'm diving into this. This is a new territory, a new area for me. So, why not? Let's go as deep as we can go. I'm in Pennsylvania, man. United States in Pennsylvania. Definitely appreciate you tuning in, man.
Now we'll step off and
just like my guy Murata said earlier, just to give you a heads up, I am a novice baseball guy, so this should be fun. And I'm getting prepared for MLB The Show 18, which will be dropping. There we go. Y'all notice I got a little better with my base running, right?
You can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is.
Look at this, man. Y'all remember when EA had, what was it called in Madden? EA Replay or whatever? When they used to diagram what happened? I missed, that was a great feature. I'm actually going to find the name of that feature and do a video about that. Little stuff like that need to return, man. It just adds another layer of immersion. You know what I mean?
And now, David Freeze, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
I wouldn't say that, Ron. Like I said, and just in case you guys are wondering, the reason why I say I don't give up on Madden, because I know those guys on the dev team and I know what they want to do.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Why did I swing at that? It's just going to come down to, you know, when they will be able to do everything that they want to do. Now, whether or not we feel like the guys above them that make the decisions will allow it to happen, you know, we could always argue that, but that's the only reason why I say I keep faith. Because I know those guys. I know what they want out of their product. I know what they want out of what they put their name on. So I have belief in them. You know, not so much the brass or the company, but I have faith in the dev team. So I'm not going to say that it will never be that good. Ooh, good pitch. Good pitch. Good pitch.
We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at
You say y'all don't even play baseball there? Yeah. Hey, Sim, would you consider doing a pit fantasy draft? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I probably would just keep things as is. You know, with me kind of being fairly new, because I wouldn't even really know what guys to, you know, would be great guys to get. But, you know, I never say never, you know, as far as the fantasy draft.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, it was called something with EA, man. Yeah, Chris Collinsworth. It was called EA something. EA Replay or Game Tracks. Game something. EA Rewind. Game Rewind. It was something like that. But it was dope. You know, that was a dope feature. It taught you the game. And
that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Y'all already know what I'm gonna say about that play, but I ain't even got to show y'all.
Well, here we go again, Matt. He gives up a run.
I'll let the replay just play itself out.
Not a good sign.
What did I like about this outcome here, right here? Y'all tell me, what did I like about that outcome right there?
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts.
Uh-oh, here come Mookie Betts. I am from Game Track. There you go, Alabama. Shout out to you, man. Round of applause. I think you're absolutely right. I think it was called Game Track. Something like that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Ramon Russell. Yeah, I met him at not EA Play. I met him, well, I did see him last year also, but I met him officially the first year I went to E3. Cool guy, man. Really cool guy. Ramon actually used to be, he's set. Here comes the 1-1.
He used to just be a community guy. If I'm not mistaken, he might have been down with Madden back in the day, because I know Shopmaster knows him as well. But yeah, good dude, man. Good guy. Oh wow! Yo, that ball almost got past him. But yeah, really good dude. Really good dude. Love everything that he's able to do for the community over at MLB The Show, and just love what they those guys are able to do with their game in general. Let me see, what inning are we in right now?
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Man, we'll start getting my guy, getting somebody up in here soon. No outs too.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
EA Backtrack. Thought it was called Game Track or something like
First
that.
And second here with nobody
I trust all of you guys. We will figure it out. I know who will definitely know it. Smitty will know. Smitty is the historian of the Sim Standard. He remembers all of those things.
Now a changeup.
Got him. What up, Smooth? With the donation, man. Always appreciate that. Round of applause to you, brother. Week is going good, man. I can't complain. What we on, Monday? Yeah, I be losing count. Yeah, because tomorrow is Tuesday, so I got to do Terrible Towel. For you Steelers fans, I'll be talking about the John Bostic signing.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Giving you my thoughts on that. And giving you my thoughts on what I think the Steelers will do now in the remainder of free agency if there's not a move before I make the video. And, you know,
how I feel as far as going home. I ain't gonna get there. What about the workers?
It's a 3-2 ball.
What about the workers?
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
He's in Madden 09. Okay, I'm gonna definitely check that out. I wish I still had it, man, because I don't have. Maybe I can find EA's official trip. Oh wow! We about to get dealt with right now, guys.
Will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. And on the play,
all right, you might have to get over up out of there. Yeah, this is on the PS4 Pro.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
There go Pedroia once again. All right, let's see. Oh no, I don't want to give Dustin no curveball.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive.
Oh my goodness.
And it's in there, base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
They are killing this guy.
Comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Yeah, that was dope, man. How they used to let you break down the game like that, man. And it would have, in my opinion, it would have forced the game to get better. You know, because it's showing you what actually happened. It was a dope feature.
That's in the dirt for a ball.
They should have never taken that out. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Madden has had so many things in the game that, you know, had a lot of potential. And I know a lot of times, man, you know, what hurts or hinders those features a lot of times with Madden is turnover. You know, you get different people in charge and people have their own vision. You know what I'm saying? And that's usually what happens. And why some stuff get taken out and some things. Oh, come on, man. Yo, they hitting the ball everywhere now. My brother just came into the stream. He said he got me up on the big screen. Oh, now you see, now you probably can see it. I'm probably a little out of sync with the audio and the camera. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's the software or if it's the camera, because I'm using the webcam and not using the Canon. Haven't had the ability to use the Canon yet as the webcam.
And the 1-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to.
Well, this dude about to get ran. I'm about to get him out of here. You play on 4K. If not, can you still tell subtle differences because it's on the Pro? Yeah, you can. I mean, you can tell. What I usually play on, I'll show you right now. Actually, I need to see that. I need to see how it looks on. Hold on, where I need to go. Presentation. I need to see which option I have it on now. I play on enhanced visuals because the monitor I'm using right now has HDR, but it's not 4K. My TV is 4K, but I usually play on enhanced visuals. It's the smoothest, to me, it's the smoothest with the higher resolution. You know, at first, I know when you had it on 4K, it was a little jumpy. Maybe they fixed that. I don't know. But that's what I typically play on. I have HDR on. And yeah, there you have it. Okay, you said I'm not out of sync. Yeah, sometimes it's not, and other times it is, which is very strange. So I don't know.
In there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there.
Love the halftime in Madden 10. I don't even remember it.
That tells me that's a pitch you feel.
I don't even remember what the halftime was like in Madden 10.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. And this is
anything they have would be better than what they have right now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left.
He's going to tag. He's going to tag. He's going to tag.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And even with
come on, Nova. Get out of this inning, man. And we're going to sit you down after that. I haven't been able to do any big face moments tonight, except for that home run, and I missed the opportunity to give y'all a big face moment. Maybe we'll get another one.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
The inside corner.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
What KS?
Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Help me out with that that abbreviation.
And
my mind,
ooh, so
that was a nice one. My mind ain't working that fast tonight.
9 men come to the plate.
I'm playing it on the, I don't know if everybody saw the video, but I did a quick video giving you guys a shout out and appreciation for all the donations and things that you guys have contributed to, and showed you where I purchased the Elgato green screen, as well as a new monitor that fits right on the PlayStation 4. It is called, actually, hold on. I'll show y'all if I can. Matter of fact, I'll show y'all. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to keep talking so y'all know I ain't going that far, but I got the box right here, actually. There you go. This is what I'm playing on. Watch out. It is called The G Story. Got it off of Amazon. I don't know if it's fully in the camera. I think it is. All right. It sits right on your PS4. Pretty dope. It's about a 12-inch screen, which is more than enough for me to stream. Like I said, it sits right on the PS4. You know, if I could, I would turn the camera around, but I don't want to do all that. But I would show you how it sits. Actually, you know, it's a quick video on my channel where you can see it. You can see the screen. Perfect for streaming, because if you guys may have noticed tonight, I haven't really missed too many sub notifications, because with it being right on the screen, looking right at the camera, my light right here, computer right here, I'm easily able to see your comments and things like that. So it definitely enhances the experience. Why did I swing? And
now that's a nice pitch. He ran that.
Looks like you came out of the back. Yeah, but yeah, man. Love this little screen, man. It's nice.
Here comes the 0-1.
And it has speakers. You know, so it's unlike the other screen that I used to have through the one I had bought. I bought the monitor from Games. For you guys who've been along with me for a long time, you would remember that I once had the Games case. I had the Sentry, but it just became too much of a hassle, you know, when I traveled through the airport and all of that. So I switched that up, sold that, and I bought the Games monitor, which is the M155. Woo! Beautiful. But had some issues with that monitor. I still have it, man, but the power, you know, little USB piece broke one time. I had to get that fixed, and now it still has a short anyway. You got to put the wire in a certain place for it to work. So I said enough with all of that. So I bought this. Way more convenient. Nice and compact, great screen, HDR, beautiful quality, and there you have it. It helps the stream experience. Yeah, hold on, Smooth. I'll comment on that in just a second. Kind of sucks, though. Give me a second so I can really look at your comment.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ooh, got me with the changeup. You said, where is it? Toys R Us is closing all their stores. Memory related to Toys R Us. Oh, wow. Just the slogan. I don't want to grow up. Want to be a Toys R Us kid. That's my biggest memory from it. You know, like the giraffe. And the biggest memory I have of Toys R Us is just the association with the store. You know what I mean? Like, as a kid, that meant the world to me to go to Toys R Us. Like, when it was your birthday, now you got some money in your pocket. Like your parents used to say, the money is burning a hole in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to go to Toys R Us and see what you could find. You know what I mean? Ooh, broken bat and all. Run, boy, run, Forrest, run! Look at that immersion right there, guys. Broken bat. Love it. Just that added piece of immersion right there. Yeah, man, it's sad, man, when you see your childhood things go away. Like somebody else said here, Blockbuster. Same thing. You know, as a gamer, I remember on the weekend, you know, my mom and dad would say, all right, it's the weekend time. Your cousin can come over, spend the night or whatever. Take us to Blockbuster. We rent us a game. You know what I'm saying? That was classic stuff, man.
So it kind of sucks when you see your childhood attachments start dismantling, you know what I mean? Jay Keefe says, great with this game, righties against, not the strategy of the baseball playout. Yeah, see, that's why I'm curious, man, that, again, like I said, you guys that will be following the streams, y'all are going to help me along with this baseball thing, man. I'm interested in seeing how all of that transpires. And even like the morale of the players and things like that. Like I'm very interested in seeing how all of that plays out. Oh, I'm supposed to get Nova out of there. I forgot. All right, we'll see what he does the rest of this inning. And we can get him out of there if he folds.
Swing, and that's hit out of play.
My brother said the commercial used to send him into a frenzy. Absolutely, man. I mean, it's just, it sucks, man, but you know, us guys who are a little older, you know, we're not young guys, you know, you're out of your 20s and all that. As you get older, you know, you start growing with the time. You know, it's a new age. It's a new day now. It's Amazon, you know. And,
this one's down to third.
Come on, man.
Right through his glove on into left field.
You know, what's the point? You know, when everybody's ordering everything from Amazon, like, is a physical store like Toys R Us, is the, you know, the bang still exists for your buck? You know what I mean? It's like, and shoot, Amazon, especially if you're a Prime member, you can get that thing right to your door the next day. You know, for what, $3.99 or $3 extra or whatever. It's like, come on, man. That makes it tough on a store like Toys R Us as a chain. Now, if it was a boutique or if it was like only a handful of them, it might would still work. Because then, you know, it's like, it's a specialty. You know what I'm saying? It would be a specialty item or a specialty store to go to, and it would probably still survive. But as a full-fledged chain, no, come on, man. It's hard to compete in that kind of market. But, you know, I embrace the new stuff.
He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in
exactly. No jingle at all, just Amazon. They basically killing it with a logo. Like, if we really want to be serious about it. God, we got to get him up out of here. I'm going to try something. Let me see something. I'm going to see what happens if we visit the mound. See how that settles him down.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Nah, we're going to go ahead and put my man in there. Ain't no need to waste no time.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound.
Yeah, man.
Will be all for Ivan Nova.
I do remember going to the videos. Oh, man. I'll tell you one better than that smooth what we used to do with Blockbuster if the game wasn't back. And every time we hear that, you know, they always had the little box right at the door. We hear somebody return something. We looking to see if it's somebody like a young, somebody about your age, like they look like they play games. Maybe they got it. You know, like, man, you used to be on guard, like, man. And then you always had those kids that keep the game longer than they're supposed to. I used to be pissed. Yeah, I remember that stuff, man. Those were the good old days. Man, we went from that, right, to now having digital games fully, like a full digital game on your console. Crazy. Or like somebody else said earlier, like Redbox, where now you could just go right to your grocery store and see if the game is in there for less than what you would have paid at Blockbuster. Well, not necessarily. I mean, if you keep your Redbox for multiple days, it's basically the same thing. But you know what I'm saying? The availability of it is right there at your grocery store. You ain't got to go into the actual. You know what I mean? Forget all about Wakanda and Vibranium. Marvel should push the Infinity War movie to June because once the bad boy drop. Yeah, it's going to be crazy, man. I'm very curious to see what the storyline will be, because of, you know, and I'm not gonna give it away, but in the comic books, we know what happened to the Avengers. So I'm curious to see if they're gonna follow that. That's gonna be interesting. What you doing, little boy? It's be very interesting. How does one go about getting in the crowd in these games? I don't know if you know anything about. I don't know, man. I will tell you this though, Kev. There's some guys, like even a couple guys that are in the EA program with me, because they, you know, fairly large, well, really large YouTubers, especially QJB. They actually in the game. Like you can create them, and also Good Game Bro, another guy from the EA Sports Game Changer program. TD Barrett, another guy from the program, and there's a couple other people. I think maybe Mighty Goat, I'm not sure, but I think maybe Mighty Goat might be in the game. Not 100% sure about that. But yeah, they're actually in the game, and you can create. They can create themselves. You can give yourself their face. Hey man, and it's pretty crazy. You know, I've been trying to convince the Madden people to do that. Why they won't, I don't know. I mean, I know it's a legal thing or whatever, but I'm like, long time ago, we should have been able to be in that game, at least as a extra, a creative player or a coach face or something. I do remember one time though, we was down there, and one time we almost had that ability happen. It was when Jameis Winston was a rookie, and Jameis Winston came in that same week we were there to get his face captured. And the rumor was they was going to allow us to capture our faces. Never happened. So I don't know what the deal was with that. That would have been good. Like I said, I don't even need to be, just, you know, I could just be a coach. Let me just be a coach or something. It'd just be cool to be in the game. I mean, I know now they've started to put our names in the credits, which is cool, but how cool would it be? I mean, like I said, other companies are doing it. You know, even Good Game Bro again. He was in, and I think Q also, a couple of those guys was in that game, the NBA Playground. So other games are doing it. So Madden needs to get up on that ship, man. Like you know, like you said, I could be in the crowd. I could be a ref in NBA Live or something. You know, it'd just be cool to be able to do that.
Hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you.
Yeah,
go ahead and throw it.
Exactly. Be one of the people sitting behind the plate. That would be cool.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes.
Wow, the fog might start rolling in. See, that's what I'm talking. Man, I'm gonna tell you what. I hope that's something that we're gonna see in Madden this year as well. The dynamic weather. But where I will get on, where I would definitely get in on, go in on Madden is, I want the weather to affect the gameplay. Don't just give it, you know, don't just give me the cute. Oh, beautiful. Don't just give me the cute effect. I want it to affect the gameplay. So like you said, when the fog starts rolling in, say we're in Seattle, you know, and the fog comes in and you just can't see. It's been NFL games like that. Now we forced to run the football. You know what I'm saying? Like it needs to affect gameplay to that degree. Or if it starts, the wind changes by that halftime. Now, you know, you can barely pass. I want to see it like that. I want to see it like that. If it's not like that, then, oh, y'all, you peeped that. Battlefield 4 shirt? Yeah, man, I got this probably 2 years ago now when I was down at EA. Get it, drop. There you go, raindrop. Drop. There we go. There we go.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Man, you said it was a dumb question, not me. You already know anything Battlefield related. I'm on it. You already know.
On the stretch. First pitch
Getting too antsy again, guys. Settle me down. Settle me down. Keep swinging that stuff. I have no business swinging it. Heard Moonlight got an officially. Yeah, that is true. Moonlight Swami. Shouts out to Swami, man. Yeah, he took a job at EA. He starts officially on April 16th. That's dope. You know, another guy. You know, came directly from the EA Game Changer program as well. Go check out his video on his channel, man. He gives a channel update and he explains, you know, that he has a job and what it entails and things like that. You know, I can't do something like that right now. You know, I even told them before, you know, if I was even thinking about an opportunity to work there, like, it's going to cost a lot. You know, and they don't really work like that. You know, they do contracts, and then, you know, I guess if you do well enough, then they re-up the contract. I mean, it takes a while for you to become an actual employee. And I, you know, at my stage of my life and career, nah, I ain't willing to do that. Like, you gotta. You would have to not even match my salary. You would have to, I would need to see about 10 stacks more than my salary to compensate the fact that I'm uprooting, selling my home, moving to Florida, away from family. You know, it's just, nah, they, you know, I say this jokingly, but realistically, they couldn't afford me. Nah, I would have to come in, like, on a level where it's official. Couldn't do no, but that, like him, you know, 21, 22 years old, you know, it's perfect timing, you know, getting started, and like, God bless him, man. You know, I wish I had that opportunity when I was 21, 22. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's better than doing work that you like to do? You know, like, what's better than that? You know, and that's why I say any game designers or the Madden crew, guys like that, that's what a job, you know what I mean? And to get started in it early in your career, like him at 22 years old, I wish him nothing but the best luck, much success, you know, and hopefully, you know, in a year or two from now, we're talking about him being a developer full time. You know, that's like Clint Oldenburg. Clint Oldenburg started off on a contract and all that as well, which obviously I knew they were going to keep him. I mean, you can't let talent like that leave the building, a guy who played in the NFL. But most of them go through that same process. And like I said, at this stage in my career, nah, I can't. I couldn't do that even if I wanted to.
And a good throw gets him back on.
Do you think the next version of console hardware is going to improve graphics even more, or are we about as good as it's going to get? I think it can, man. I mean, we have to admit, we're seeing it change each time. How much? I don't know. You know, how photorealistic can it get? I don't know, but I think we have reached a point where, I mean, ain't nobody complaining about these graphics, in my opinion. If the graphics remain the way it is for the next 6 years, I don't think I could complain. Because I think we haven't seen the best that these consoles are able to offer yet. I don't even think that's happened.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Ooh, beautiful pitch.
The bottom of the zone for a strike.
I appreciate that, Landell. I won't say it's way better. I mean, trust me, man. Clinton, those guys, like my guy A-Dub, Anthony White, that guy knows more football. He's probably forgot more football than I've ever learned. You know, he's very, very knowledgeable. All of them guys are. So I won't say that, you know, my ideas are any better than anybody else there. They got ideas as well. You know, believe that. It's just like we've always said, man. It's what they're allowed to implement. They have bosses. You know, trust me, if Rex and the team could do everything they want to do, it would blow you guys' mind. And I am not shooting any smoke. Y'all know I don't do that. If they are able to implement everything that they want in that game, it will blow your head off. You would not believe the level of detail that would be in that game. I mean, amazing. But, you know, it's just got to happen. We'll see if it does. Yeah, I'm Pittsburgh, man, getting my butt kicked. just doing a little test run, man, until, you know, MLB The Show 18 comes out. And then we'll be rocking that from there. Again, my plans for that, guys, will be Road to the Show. Will more than likely be my, you know, pre-production type of videos. I might stream it from time to time, but we're definitely going to stream franchise heavily. You know, that might be all we're rocking for the time being is MLB The Show. You know, these other games are old now. You know, maybe some 2K from time to time, but I think I'm done with Madden. You know, showing it on that type of scale, like streaming and all that. You know, it's time to wait for the next one. And, you know, I'll still do things like I did today. You know, I'll still make feedback videos and little stuff like that from time to time. But let's face it, man, that cycle is pretty much dead. You know, we get as much enjoyment out of it as possible, but we're going to have a brand new sports game to play come Friday, so that's where I'm going to spend my time. And hopefully you guys will come along for the ride. And then, of course, you know, I'll still be rocking Battlefield from time to time, stuff like that, but the majority of my streams will be MLB The Show.
1-1, here it comes. Weak chopper up the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
I love how the AI automatically does that contextual awareness right there, where he automatically just gets it out of there. I didn't even know you could do that in baseball. I didn't know that. You know, like just like in football, how you can't bat the ball out of the end zone.
Sent on the ground out to second, and an underhanded throw is in time.
You know how that's like. It's a penalty.
One left for the Red Sox.
I didn't know you could do that in baseball. If you see it going fair, you can swat it out. I had no idea that you could do that. It would be sick if Madden implemented mouth guards, something like that up in the game. Adds a lot in my opinion. So pre-order MLB The Show at GameStop. How do I get it 4 days early? I would assume you'd have to go there. Unless you got a digital copy, but I would assume you would go there Friday. They would have a midnight sale or whatever. I don't know, man. I mean, you're right. How much better can the graphics get? I agree with you. But, I mean, like I said, we've seen it on every console. We've seen it get better and better and better. But, I mean, if you really think about it, as beautiful as this game looks, and a lot of these games are looking, there's still room for it to be a little more lifelike. There's still room there. So I would never say that we've reached the pinnacle of graphics, because, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all now. Well, all right, I'll tell you. I'm not breaking any rules here. If y'all could have seen the end goal for Madden 18.
Here he comes on a ball
like,
and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on
beautiful
the slider,
pitch.
and that's out number
They
1.
weren't sure that they would be able to get it there. But, bruh, I seen the end goal. You know, I'm talking with the art director, and, you know, they had created a little clip of what their goal was to get the game to at that point, as far as visually.
Josh Bell, the next to hit.
Dog. You ain't never seen nothing like that, I can tell you right now. Never seen nothing like that. And I can't say much more than that, because maybe that stuff will show up in 19. You know, so some stuff that we talk to that I'm privy to, I can't share, because, you know, maybe the graphics will take that leap in 19. But, bruh, I'm talking about the stadiums, the weather, the field. It's ridiculous. And it's way better than what Madden looks like right now. So that's why I'm saying there's always room for improvement. Always. Just sent me all the creative vids. All right, you sent them on Twitter, or you sent me a message here on YouTube. Appreciate that, by the way. I'm gonna check those out.
0-1 count, and the pitch softly hit here to the left side.
There you go.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And
I was scared. I was scared.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a
Yeah, you say you get yours Friday the 23rd, so that's 4 days early. It comes out on. Yeah. That's what I would assume, that you could just walk in there. I'm sure they would have a midnight. Even if it ain't a midnight sale, they probably have the games will probably be there. You just go into GameStop and they give you the game. That's what I'm assuming.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Gregory Polanco as he will take a fastball.
That looked like it was going to be a ball at first. NY Kia in the building. What up, Kia? Just getting myself ready for 18, man. I was telling these guys I'm going to really immerse myself in MLB The Show this year.
Here comes the 0-1. And this is on the
which
ground.
Seems to be a quite lovely experience.
On the first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over.
You know, just in preparation to where if Madden CFM is not a little, you know, with more depth.
Off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings.
We'll wait and see, man. I just hope.
Trust from their managers. We'll see how he
I just hope that things are changing.
A little bit inside, 1-0.
You know, I know I've had, like I said, I've had previous conversations with those guys.
And he'll just get
but I'm absolutely not pulling anybody's leg. I don't know the CFM plans intact for 19. And if I did, of course, I couldn't tell you guys until it was that time. But I think you guys know me enough by now to where generally if there's some things or some action going on that I'm aware of, that I'm privy to, you know, I generally don't talk about those things as much. Have y'all noticed that? So very soon I will be knowing. I will know the plan, I'm sure. So just giving y'all a heads up. You know, once I know, I'll kind of shy away from that conversation in terms of CFM and stuff like that, because obviously, like I said, man, you got to be very careful when you're dealing with NDAs and such. And the reason being is it could be something that actually comes out that I'm already aware of, and I kind of alluded to something or whatever, and it could appear as if it was being told. You know, you got to be careful with stuff like that. So if y'all have noticed, every year, a lot of you guys were very smart that follow me for Madden. Y'all was like, you know, I noticed when Sim start, you know, I kind of do that purposely, shy away from something or don't talk as much about something, so I'm not unintentionally giving something away. You know, if it's something that's happening and it will be coming to you soon. So yeah, if you're reading between the lines here, the fact that I'm talking openly about not really knowing where CFM is going, then obviously at this point I don't know. Now, like I said, I'm sure I will know very soon. Usually around this time I would have already known, but you know, I'm sure that'll be changing very soon here. And at that time, you know, I'll probably kind of shy away from it a little bit, because again, it could be stuff that, for example, it could be stuff that's coming, right? Somebody says something in the chat or leaves a comment or whatever, and I inadvertently speak of whatever said thing is, and let's say said thing is coming. You know, it would appear that I'm tipping that off. You understand what I'm saying? So, just to kind of give you guys a skinny on how I operate, so y'all understand that. So I say all that to say simply, at this point, I don't know the full intact plans for Madden 19 CFM. So I am in hope mode, just like you guys are, even though, like I said, I've had numerous conversations even last year about things to come, but I just don't know if some of those things that they're planning to do is in full plan for this coming, you know, this coming game. So there you go. Anyone got the MVP edition? You get like 60 extra dollars worth of content and pay an extra $10. I'll take that any day. Word? No, I haven't. Actually, I didn't even pre-order it yet. I'm slow on. I'm gonna probably do it tonight. I meant to do it last night, but I'll make sure I pre-order the digital copy.
He's ready. Here's
you know, before Friday.
Ball one.
Oh, tell me again, Jay Keith. Where did you send me the video? I missed that.
Towards second.
Where did you send the videos at?
And an off-balance throw is in time.
And you said they said that the ball won't carry in Frisco fall because of heavy air and hot days. Ball would carry much better. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Here's Jordy Mercer now.
And I'm probably going to turn that into a Madden feedback video. A lot of times I like to use, man, things that are being developed or things that are already showcasing in a current game. And that's generally where I give my feedback. Pre-order the MVP digital copy. Use those extra stubs for your road to the show play. Okay. Got you, got you. I might just do that. You know, 10 extra buckaroos. You know what I mean? $10. That's less than two Starbucks drinks. You know what I mean?
Stepping in now, Bryce Prince. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him.
Oh, you put it in the chat? All right, I'm going to have to see if I can go back and find it once the stream is over. I'll probably just stream this one game tonight, guys. Since I got to call my guy Tony. I don't want to be too late. You know, I noticed tonight, I see the brunt of playing without quick counts. I mean, we already at an hour and 20 minutes. So, yeah, this is going to be the only game tonight. But we'll be back tomorrow. Don't worry. We'll be back. Ah, the changeup keep getting me.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting there thinking you're going to flip something soft.
Starbucks, man, it's crazy, man. I'll give y'all a quick synopsis, quick story on that. I'm going to tell y'all a funny story. Y'all probably going to laugh me out the building. If my brother Kevin's still in here, I know he is. He probably knows this story.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation.
Hold on, I'll give it to y'all in a minute. Give me a second. Let me try to get something going here. I'm about to strike out.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
Ah, popped it up.
High pop up.
So check it.
Is there 2 down.
Long time ago, right, when I was a kid. I'm gonna give y'all the whole play. How I even got put on the Starbucks. All right, so when I was a kid, man, I asked for some coffee. Just because I seen my aunt drink it, whoever else was drinking it. And see, my mom and dad, I always consider them, I mean, of course, everybody says their parents are great parents, but my parents were great parents because they always allowed me to experience things. So my dad, or my mom, I think, was the one who did it. She realized I was only asking for coffee because my aunt had it. I don't know nothing about coffee at 8 years old or whatever. So my mom was like, okay, I'm going to teach him a lesson to stop asking for everything that somebody else has. Ah, it's not going to drop. Nope. To stop asking for everything that somebody else has, right? So long story short, they gave me some black coffee. As you can imagine, I tasted it and was like, spit it out. Thought it was the worst thing I had ever tasted, ever in life, right? Fast forward to when I'm of age, 20 years old. You know, I'm working at Capital One at that time. You know, in a campus is what they called it. It was 3 buildings, each building 4 stories high. Nice place. It's almost like being at college or whatever. It was like a college campus pretty much. So anyway, you know, I'm working in this call center or whatever. And my co-workers, I noticed that they drink coffee, right? So in my mind, all I ever known is how that coffee tastes when I had it when I was a kid. So I'm thinking every time I saw somebody with coffee, that they are literally drinking that disgusting tasting drink, right? Just black coffee. And some people right now drink black coffee, and if you can, bruh, hats off to you. So anyway, so my co-workers asked me one time, hey, you want us to bring you something back? I was like, man, I don't drink no nasty coffee. And he was like, why you got to say it like that? I said, yo, coffee is disgusting. I don't understand how anybody drinks it. So my co-workers were smart enough to say, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And this will kick up against the wall.
Oh, wow.
Red Sox bullpen.
Red Sox killing us. My co-worker was like, wait a minute. Have you ever had coffee? And I was like, yeah, I had coffee. I told her the story. I had coffee, 8 years old. Spit it out. They was like, wait, so you only had black coffee? And I was like, yeah, that's what it is, right? They was like, no, no, no. It was like, there's plenty of different ways to make coffee. You can put milk in it. You can put sugar in it. You can put cream in it. You can get specialty, because at this time, they was going to Starbucks. They was like, you never had a Frappuccino. You never had a latte, et cetera, et cetera. I was like, no. So, lo and behold, they get me, what was it? Some type of latte. It might have been like something like a white chocolate mocha or something like that. So I was like, oh, this is pretty good, right? So I became a coffee drinker. Still didn't drink it every day. You know, just, oh my God, yo, these dudes is getting murdered out here. Look at that. I love how I couldn't switch up his momentum like this. So, long story short, I have it. So then I drank coffee, and from that point on, you know, later in life, go to Starbucks. Now, after now that I really drink coffee, you know, I have my own espresso machine here at home. Now I don't really prefer Starbucks. You know, I like actual coffee shops.
Standing in now.
You know, I think coffee, Starbucks to me is like a commercial coffee. You know what I mean? And so I like actual shops, you know, that just my preference. So I make my own coffee. But there you have it. So when I have it, that's what I do.
Wow, that was
but that's the story. Right there. You know, had they not told me, I would have still been thinking that coffee was just black coffee and it was disgusting, and that's all I would have ever known. So that's the story of how that happened.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Gotta try to get this kid out of here. Probably won't. No outs. Probably not gonna be able to get him out this inning before they.
And it was strike 3 called as he gets a little
before the setup pitcher comes in. I might have to bring him in early.
Like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really.
You talking about that trailer? Oh my God, that RG3 trailer, man. When he came up to the line, he pointed out stuff. Bruh, that's what I'm talking about. If Madden was on that level, AI wise and graphic wise, come on, stop it.
Zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
I think it can be. I mean, like I said, you look at this game. There's no reason why it couldn't be like that. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I know a lot of people on Twitter, you know, they just venting, or you know, they just talking out the side of their head. But a lot of people will say, "Oh, the dev team, they don't know what they're doing, they can't do it." That's not true. These guys know what they're doing. It has nothing to do with talent, which, you know, of course. I mean, great talent is always warranted. But what I'm saying is, it's not because of the guys that are there are not talented. It's just, again, you know, it's what these guys are allowed to do with their allotted time. It's just that simple. You know, it's whatever they are allowed to focus on and whatever they can deem as priority. And that's how it works. I mean, again, you listen to those investors calls, you pretty much know what the deal is, you know, with Madden and how they get down. And, you know, I just only hope that what Rex said that in that last interview he did, where he feels like the tide is starting to change, where they get more people from the top level seeing it the way they see it. That's the key. So hopefully that's really happening. So we'll see. So what I'll do, guys, man, you know, is getting to about, I'll do this last at bat, and then if not, I'll send it to the end, and then this will be it for tonight. Appreciate the time you guys have spent with me tonight, and then we'll be back. So we actually, man, you know, we've had some hits. We just haven't been able to get any runs, obviously. You know, they're killing us in the run category. We're looking at that graphic. We've been able to get some hits. So, like, look at Marte. Marte is having a great game. Well, decent game, you know, considering. We just haven't been able to stop those guys and get any more runs.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's been doing
man, Bebout, don't even bring that up, man.
The deeper you get into the game, The more the hitters have seen you,
look at that. Marte getting off. Do I remember the Madden 06 trailer? Oh, God.
Well, he came to play this
Stop
game.
it, that was the
right
one that
there
suckered me
really
in.
hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
I would say that I would actually say the Madden 25, that RG3 trailer probably stuck out a little more. And here's the reason why. It's because up until then, we hadn't, up until the more recent era, we hadn't seen games have the possibility to even look remotely close to what was shown for Madden 06. You see what I'm saying? By the time we saw, oh, let's go. Is that out of there? Let's go! Big face moment. Big face moment. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Told you guys we might be able to give y'all a big face moment tonight, and we made it happen. All right, Smooth, man. Appreciate you coming by like always, man. Dropping another donation. Round of applause to you. Yeah, man. Shout outs to Smooth, man. Always coming through. Representing. Appreciate that, man. Have a good night, my brother. I'll be back tomorrow, man, if you're interested in watching. But other than that, I'm sure we'll see you on Thursday for the Sim Standard podcast. All right, Trent. You as well, man. Appreciate you coming by, man. God bless to you as well. Have a good night, man. Appreciate that. Finally, man. For you guys who are new, hold on, I'll tell y'all here in a minute. Every now and then I try to do those big face moments when it's something good. I haven't done it in a while, but I know I started doing that with Madden streams. So that's going to be the thing that you guys will see, so y'all can get accustomed to that. For you guys who are fairly new, when something good happens, you know, that's just my little thing, the big face moment. Go to the game improvements. All right, I'll go check that out, man. Oh, the changeup keeps getting me.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beauty.
One more. You took what? One more game? Nah, I can't give it to y'all tonight, man. I got to get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow, man. We'll be back. Don't worry.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
And that's why I did that long stream last night too, man. Adding Sunday as an extra day for the week.
2-2 count. Here
we'll be back tomorrow.
This one's
and then we more than likely will be back Wednesday as well. And then if, you know, the snow that's expected to come, if the snow actually comes, and there's a night where there's no work the next day, then I might do a late night stream, you know, after I spend time with family and all. But that's why I got to go ahead and get out of here tonight. So this is going to be the last at bat. Well, let me see. Maybe we could play one more defensive series. Let's see. It's only one inning left.
Wind up and the 0-1. And that changeup makes
changeup, dog. Y'all remember early on when I was playing this game, it was the curveball that was getting me all the time. Now it's the changeup. The changeup is killing me, man.
The wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Got him
swinging. Ooh, high fastball. I did not need to swing at that. Nah, man, I wanted to do a long stream, but my you know, I work. Y'all, well, most of y'all know I work from home 4 days a week. My day got changed to commute into the office on Friday now. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to do a long stream. I would have preferred to have done a stream at midnight. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. But I'll do one. Oh man, I never got this guy warmed up. I'll definitely do one. I'm just put him in the game too. Whatever. I'm gonna definitely do a stream, a fairly long one. Maybe that Friday night if I get a chance. Maybe we'll do it that Friday night. But it'll be later because, like I said, Friday nights, man. You know, have dinner with the family, mother-in-law, and all that stuff. So I can't guarantee what time it will be, but I'll try to get something going at some point that night. Yeah, I can't wait for it either, man. I'm so glad that I finally, you know, bit the bullet and decided I was going to go ahead and get this game, you know, when it came out. And it has definitely got me interested in wanting to play it and learning baseball. I did take a break from it, but I'm not going to do that for MLB The Show 18. I'm gonna ride that out. I'm going to try to play that as long as possible. You know? It's all about, I mean, just finding that audience, so to speak. And what I mean by that is, obviously, guys, you know, me being a YouTuber, you all know that, you know, what's important to content creators is we're always going to play games that we enjoy. I play a ton of games that you guys never see. The reason why you never see it is because it doesn't do well. It doesn't attract any attention on YouTube, or it gets no support. And as a content creator, if I'm going to spend time creating content, you know, whether that's a stream or a pre-recorded production, you know, if you're not getting any following, it's just not worth my time. And that happened to me with MLB The Show 17. And maybe it's because I didn't establish the fact that I would be an MLB The Show content creator, you know, in the beginning of the cycle. That probably added to that. But I'm going to do that for sure this year. And at the very worst, you will at least see it in the streams. So even if I don't do pre-recorded productions, which I plan to do that for Road to the Show, you'll definitely see that there will be a huge focus. Michael Jordan, shout outs to Michael Jordan MJ for subscribing to the channel. We appreciate that, man. Welcome home. Welcome to the home team. Happy to have you. But yeah, you guys will definitely see that. That will probably be my primary stream. Will just be MLB The Show until, you know, the next games come out. You know, your Maddens and the NBA 2Ks and all of that, as far as the next wave of those games. And then I still want to have a segment. I want to reserve whatever third day of the week I stream for a non-sports title. So I'll still keep that theme going. Right now it'll probably be Battlefield. I might, since I never finished it, I might start Uncharted 4 all the way over and maybe do some stuff like that. So though that night will primarily be one of those nights where we're just doing experimental stuff. You know, so we'll see how it goes.
But this is going to be a foul ball.
You think Madden coming with fire this upcoming release? I hope so. No, I wouldn't have been. Let me tell you this, Jonathan, and it was, you know, what I was trying to tell people before launch. You know, I don't know if you were someone who was following me back then, but I was trying to get people, without crossing the line and honoring the NDA before Madden 18 came out, I was trying to get people to understand that when you go into a new engine, a lot of times that first year is going to be a rough year, because you're building, you're taking what you have and putting it on a new platform. A good example of that would have been FIFA 17, right? FIFA 17 was the first, you know, one of the first sports titles. Well, I know PGA Tour was, but FIFA went to Frostbite that year. And the thing is, it didn't get a whole lot. A lot didn't change. But the thing about FIFA, it was already a great game, so a lot of people didn't notice. You see what I'm saying? But they didn't really change much at all. They really just got themselves over the Frostbite that year. And then they started doing more things in FIFA 18. So I tried to prepare people for that. That first year, trust me, it was rough. Very, very rough. The devs were very open with us about that, you know, before it came out. I think if you watch the interview I had with Rex at EA Play, you know, he was kind of telling you guys, you know, what the focus was for that year. So I wasn't disappointed. I would have hoped they would have been able to do more, but I knew, you know, in my heart of hearts, I knew that the game was really just trying to get over to Frostbite. And they would have a couple things, but it wouldn't really be that game that blow your head off. You know what I mean? So we'll see. You know, we'll see what 19 does. 19 to me should be where they're back on track. Oh, come on, that's a fastball. I mean, that's a strike. To me, 19 should be the game where it follows that trend that we started to see. Okay, some improvement from 15 to 16, from 16 to 17. They should be getting back on that cycle. So we'll see. Oh, shout outs to Doug Thomas, man. Appreciate you, man, for the donation, man. You guys coming through with the donations. Y'all don't understand how much I appreciate that, man. Much love to you for that. Round of applause, my brother. I don't have his I haven't learned his command yet, man. I can't get his can't get my location right with this guy.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Thank you, Doug, man. Appreciate that. Really appreciate the compliment, man. Glad you enjoyed it.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Hit on the ground to third.
Oh, come on. Yo, okay, so what I've learned. Let's take a look at something really quick.
Hey, you're not gonna do it every day.
What I have learned, guys, and again, I'm not a baseball junkie, I'm not a baseball buff, but let me show you something. Let's look at him. So Dave Freeze is the one he's missed a lot of those balls out there, right? So let's look at his stats. He's a 74 overall. His reaction time is slow. Speed is tremendously slow. His fielding is only a 67. So that explains, I'm assuming, why he's not good. And I'm cool with that. So even not knowing baseball like that, I can see already that I might want to make a move for a third baseman. You know, because that seems to be, at least in this first game, and again, not in this franchise, because obviously we'll be playing MLB The Show 18 come Friday. But you see what I'm saying? That right there lets me know that just maybe, you know, third base might be a weak spot for us. This is where they've been attacking us. You know what I mean? There's been a lot of ground balls hit out in that area that this guy hasn't come up with. Come on! That ain't a strike?
Nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy.
Oh, man, I appreciate that, Jonathan. I try. And let me tell you something, man. The first year, not last year, but the year before that was the first time I've ever conducted an interview. You know, a lot of people have said, man, you did a great job, or they say, man, I like your style. I don't have a style. Honestly, all I told myself, man, was when I was just going to have a conversation. You know, I know I can do that, and it just happens to bring out good questions. And you know, let's not kid ourselves. I do know to ask a certain question that I know people want to hear, so that helps. But yeah, man, like no interview training, nothing like that. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna start interviewing. And I'm gonna interview Rex, and there you have it. It came out pretty good. So I appreciate the compliment there, man. Yeah, what I try to do is ask the questions that I know my community wants to hear. The sim guys. You know, us guys who really want to know what's going on with the game, what's up with the gameplay, what's up with franchise. I'm always going to come from that perspective. You know, where other people I've seen will comment on an interview and say, hey, you didn't ask this, ask that. I said, well, that's, ooh, good pitch. Some of those things ain't that important to me. You know what I mean? It's on the back burner. I'm going to ask the questions that I know my community wants to hear about. The sim guys, you know. But just so happens, you know, I end up asking those questions that you guys want. There they go, closing the door on us.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strike.
Might as well go ahead and shut. Well, if I can get out of this inning, I'll hit one more time. And then the game will be over. And then we'll be done for the night.
Is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rodriguez moves over, and that retires.
All right, so let's get this one last bat, and that's going to be the game anyway. So it'd be pretty stupid for me to end it right now.
9th inning come.
But again, man, I appreciate you guys coming out, man. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that like button. I promise you it won't bite you, man.
Ready once again.
Don't forget to hit that like button. I know somebody's already a dislike. Let's see. Did we get any tonight? I didn't even check. Usually get a dislike or two. It's all good.
Grounded back up
it's all good.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Did he? Yeah, he probably did. He probably fell when he threw it. Because I've seen that before playing this game. The little things matter, right? The little things.
And he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Wow. Y'all saw that? The ball went between his legs? In your opinion, do you think Madden can drastically improve? Do you think it's possible? I do. I do. Trust me, I do.
Into the box, Jordy Mercer.
Will they is another question. But again, man, based on the dev team that's there, I really do believe they can do it. They have the talent. They have the ideas. It's just, again, it comes down to, you know, can they? As far as, are they allowed? Will they be given the, you know, the resources necessary to do so? You need to fit that one through the gap right there. Alabama, I think you jinxed me, man. You said rally time, and I rallied right into a double play. Oh, man. This was a good one, man. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this. What up, Frisk? Hey, guys, do me a favor, man. Go check out my guy, M.Frisk. Known this guy for a very, very long time. Does an amazing job with baseball. Trust me. If you guys, like you guys said to me that I'm the novice. Oh, look at this. I'm the novice baseball guy. This guy, M.Frisk, man, knows his baseball, played baseball on a professional level. Great channel. Has grown his channel quite a bit. Please go be a part of that movement. Does an outstanding job. He has great videos up right now giving you details and things of that nature in regards to MLB The Show 18. You know, I asked him a question tonight. That's what he's referring to. He's going to text me back later. You know, just to try to make sure I'm giving you guys the best I can offer being a novice type of baseball guy. But you guys have seemed to enjoy it. So like I said, if you want to go to the other side of the spectrum, please go check him out. Let's get his channel way up there because he's a phenomenal MLB The Show commentator. I'd love to see him, you know, way up there, just like some of these other guys that have excellent numbers. And I would like to see him also put in the game next year. You know, shout outs to my boy QJB. Shout outs to Good Game Bro and those guys, TD Barrett. But I want to see M.Dot in that category next year as well. But anyway, go check him out, guys. Please check him out. A great listen and great information. And he knows his stuff. So if you want to hear from a guy who knows baseball, and yeah, his series is phenomenal. So of course he'll have MLB The Show 18 as well. But that's going to do it for tonight, man. I appreciate it. And again, just to give you guys a quick brief update again, tomorrow night we'll come right back with MLB The Show as well as Thursday. And then we'll have the game on Friday. I may stream Friday night, but if not, I'm going to say maybe we'll get a stream in on Saturday. So it's going to start. We're going to get going. We're going to do the franchise mode. You guys are going to help me along with it. And that will be the majority of the streams for the next few months. But then as far as, again, as pre-recorded productions, that's what we'll do, Road to the Show. So we can kind of give you, you know, both type of styles there. And that's my plan for now. All right, so there you have it. Appreciate you guys. Love all the contributions, man. And don't forget, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, cut on your notifications, and be on the lookout for the latest content. All right, y'all be easy, man. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.